my chickadees! Welcome back! Today we're going to be checking out a demo for an upcoming Yandere game. Heck yeah! I can never get enough of the Yandere boys. Anyway, this game is called Convenient Love. And there is a disclaimer, it popped up right before the menu, so I'm going to read it off for you. This game contains themes of stalking, obsession, implied violence, and harassment. If any of that bothers you, please click away. I want all my little chickadees to be safe. And for everyone else, grab a plushie and snuggle up. We're going to jump on in. First off, it looks like we have like a phone as a menu here. Oh, and that looks like a little convenience store. Convenient Love. Get it? Get it? Alright, we're going to... Welcome to Convenient Love. For a more immersive experience, please input your name here. Oh, will do. Sparrow. And please select your pronouns. He, him. Does this sentence match your selected name and pronouns? Sparrow went to the convenience store with his friend. Yes. Have fun playing! As you idled, living your regular life, spring started to creep up on you. No, not literal spring. Not yet, at least. It's your first love! You want to be happy about this, but... well, it's not quite the whirlwind romance you once expected. You recently developed a crush on a regular at the store you work at. You probably don't really have a chance with him. Especially considering the fact you haven't spoke more than 2 sentences to him. Total. You admire him from afar when he comes into the store, but don't have the courage to strike up a conversation with him. He's the only good thing about working at the shitty convenience store with a broken central heating during this cold winter. You realistically know that nothing is ever going to happen between you two, but hey, the guy can dream. Every other day or so, he comes in and buys some basic groceries and... pineapple candy? Okay, alright, I already know he's a psycho. He's getting pineapple candy. Oh no, he is definitely a psychopath. I didn't know there was pineapple candy. This goes on for over 2 months until that fateful day. Oh, is that potatoes? Is it potatoes? It looks like potatoes. I think it is potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Hehehe. Some taters. You sigh while you lean your head on your hand and look through the window of the small convenience store you work in. It's a slow day today. There's literally no one but you in the store right now. You allow yourself to zone out a bit and realize it's already spring. You can see the tree in the park outside starting to tinge green. The days are getting longer again and there's a pleasant floral fragrance in the air. You wonder if that new bakery nearby will have closed by the time your shift ends. It'd be nice if it was still open. You could really go for something sweet today. Your thoughts gently drift from topic to topic as you listen to the music playing from the old speakers throughout the store. I think I turned the music down quite a bit. Let me see, we'll turn it up a little bit more. There we go, you guys can hear it a little. For once, you're having a calm, peaceful day, just enjoying the little things around you. You're immediately startled from your pleasant daze when a customer practically kicks the door open. Hello, sir. The man who just came in gives you a curt nod and disappears into one of the aisles deeper into the store. Shit. You recognize him instantly. He's come into a store a few times in the past and has always caused trouble for you and your coworkers. Oh, well, we better send out a warning to everybody, right? Being like, it's a code 46 for everybody to know. So I'm sure everybody would want to like keep an eye out for this troublemaker, apparently. Please, please don't cause a mess, guys. Please. I want to get off in time to go to that bakery. You sighed dramatically. I knew today was going too smoothly. Just as you start to prepare internally to deal with the shenanigans, you hear shouting coming from the back of the store. You groan and get up, trying to plaster on your very best customer service smile onto your face. When you get to the commotion, you realize that horrid man is rudely shouting something at someone. Huh? Weren't you alone a minute ago? Then you see their eye-catching light green hair. It immediately clicks in your head who's arguing with the rude customer. It's a regular at your store. One of the few quiet, non-problematic ones as well. He rarely ever speaks, so some of your coworkers find him creepy because nobody can tell when he enters the store. Kind of like a ghost. Maybe he is a ghost. Maybe he's a ghost that's just doing a normal routine. He is a very blurry ghost, so I would totally believe he's a ghost because he's so blurry. But this is a demo. Maybe it's either on purpose or they're still working on his sprite. So I'm not criticizing that. I'm just like, maybe he is a ghost. You and most of your coworkers have gotten jump scared by him at least once. But he just seems a bit shy from what you've seen. It's not like he scares people on purpose. So what if someone's kind of quiet and skulks around a bit? That doesn't mean he's some weirdo. You can't always judge a book by its cover. Exactly. He's also very much your type, so that helps too. You finally build up the motivation to intervene. Excuse me, sir, what seems to be the problem? You say as you gently tap the man's shoulder. For the first time today, you get a good look at your mysterious regular. Oh, no, it cleared up! Yay! Yay! Look, oh, he blinks too. He blinks. Oh, goodness, he's so cute. Oh, does he have little lip piercings? Or is that just the way his mouth? I think he's got lip piercings. Yeah, look at the ear piercings too. Oh, he's a cutie. And maybe into the occult. He has a star on his, jacket. But hello! Oh my goodness, he blinks! He looks horrible. He's shaking like a leaf and looks paler than you've ever seen him before. Sir, I'm sorry, but... Speak up, boy. What did you say? Ouch, you were completely ignored. I really hate little thugs like you. You had the nerve to thrash into me and then not apologize properly. What is this guy on? I tried to, but what? Excuse me, sir. You're disrupting the establishment and customers, and I will have to ask you to leave now. How rude. This is absolutely unacceptable. No, what's unacceptable is you. You are being an asshole. Okay, and this guy, oh, he's blushing. Hello, baby. But this guy is trying to apologize, and you are being a rude ass, okay? You didn't even say hi to us when you walked in the door like a normal person does. Okay. So, back off before we call reinforcements, because we can't call 911, bud. We can. And have you kicked out, maybe banned. Okay, yeah. He starts mumbling something incoherent, and you're wafted by the smell of alcohol as he gets way too close for comfort. And he's drunk, of course. Did you really think you can kick me out? I won't leave. You try to push him away, but he doesn't budge. Of course, I might make an exception if you give me a discount for all my trouble. I mean, this young man bumped into me so hard I almost fell. He gestures frantically to your ghostly regular, who looks really pissed off. Don't you think you're going too far? He didn't do anything to you, so back off. He pulls the customer away from you forcefully. Oh! Our little shy guy is trying to help. He's like, hey, you can yell at me, okay? But he didn't do anything. You leave him alone. Our knight in leather armor. You really didn't think he could even sound that intimidating. If you let this continue, they might actually get into a fist fight. Alright, time to wrap this up for good. Ooh, yay. I think there's... Oh, this is cute! Okay. I think there's two separate endings for the demo so far. I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2 endings. Okay. And it's still a demo, so it's going to be expanded in the future, too. Step in and defend the regular. Appease the unruly customer by giving him a discount. I want to step in and defend the regular. But I... Maybe we should do this one first. Because I want to see that one. I think that'd be good. Okay, we'll do the bad one first. Appease the unruly customer by giving him a discount. He doesn't deserve it. Sir, here's a voucher for a 20% discount. You practically shove it in his face and usher him out the door. Unfortunately, you'll have to come back tomorrow, seeing as the store has to close early today. But what about you spend a full 25 minutes arguing with this man in the parking lot and end up giving him 2 20% off vouchers in the hopes that he would leave you alone? Oh my god. That is just teaching him that he can be an asshole and get what he wants in the future. Ugh. You feel horrible that you left the nuisance's victim all alone in the store, but he's probably fine. Right? When you finally get the man to leave, you rush back to the store. You look through the whole store, but can't seem to find the poor stranger you stranded in the middle of the store. Wait a minute, if we never see him coming in and out, what if he lives in the store? He, like, lives in the ceiling or the wall or something. Just saying. You feel a little bit guilty, but it's not like it was your fault. You had to find some way to get that asshole out of the store, right? You sigh and sit down at the register again. Oh well, you'll talk to him next time you see him. But you never do see him again. He never comes back to the store after that day. No! You still feel a bit regretful about how you handled the situation. The annoying customer comes back and tries to pull the same stunt a few times to get more discounts. And you end up having to call the police to restrain him. After that dreadful encounter, you slowly start to forget about the whole situation. Soon enough, the mysterious regular also fades out of your memory and you continue your life unaffected. End 1. Uneventful spring. Discounts don't solve everything. No, they don't. Okay. Come on. Let's defend him. Step in and defend the regular. You face the rude customer head on. Sir, it's clear there's been some sort of misunderstanding here. However, this store is not the place to handle it. Please leave before I call the authorities. What? There's no need to go that far. It is if you push us. Just get this thug to apologize to me. Do I look like your elementary school guidance counselor? No. Shouldn't he at least be kicked out as well? Didn't you see how he just attacked me? You stare at him with the most deadpan expression you can muster. He was only trying to help me because he thought you were about to attack me, sir. You're clearly intoxicated. Go home. You kids these days, You take out your phone and pretend to dial a number. All right, I'm leaving. Good riddance. The rude customer scurries away and leaves the store. You audibly sigh and look over at your ghostly regular. He looks even paler than before and even shakier. Dude, do you need something to eat? Are you about to collapse, bud? Bud? He must have been going on pure adrenaline earlier. Okay, yeah. That would definitely that would definitely cause like the shakies after. It's kind of sweet that he got so angry on your behalf. You reach out and touch his shoulder and he jolts. Excuse me, you don't look well. Would you like me to call someone you know? He shakes his head frantically. No, that won't be necessary. You soften your voice a bit. Look, it's obvious you're having a hard time right now. I'm the only person on shift right now, so the break room should be free. Huh? If you'd like, I can take you there so you can have somewhere quiet to calm down. Okay? Oh, he's blushing. Look at the cute baby. He stares at you for a few seconds in awe and then nods. You gesture for him to follow you and you walk to the small break room. Ooh, we have a nice break room. Wow. You lead him inside and get him to sit down on the dingy couch and pour him some water in a paper cup. Stay here as long as you need, okay? Thank you, but why are you helping me? It's only the right thing to do. Plus, you pull out a piece of candy. The candy that he buys every time you see him. Did we just have that locked and loaded, or did we buy the candy because we were curious why he always buys the candy? You feel a little bit creepy to admit that you remembered what candy he always buys, but in your defense, you see him like every other day and he always buys this exact flavor and brand. Plus, it does make quite an impression when someone is so intimidating buying something like pineapple candies at nearly every day. You gently place it in his palm. You're one of our most loyal patrons. You smile at him. You jolt as you hear someone enter the store and leave before hearing his response. Oh no! We couldn't hear what he said. Stay as long as you like. I'll come back in a bit. The door gently closes as Sparrow leaves the room. If he had stayed, he would have seen the bewildered look on... Oh, it looks like Lyle. Is that Lyle? It looks like Lyle. I think his name's Lyle. I'm guessing. It looks like Lyle. I kind of want to go with face. But I think it's Lyle. I'm guessing. Kind of look like Lyle. Oh, look at the baby. He remembered me. He looks so happy. Even though I never even bothered to learn his name. If he was so kind even to someone like me, he must be an angel. I won't forget what he did for me today. I'll definitely protect him. Sorry, that took longer than... Huh? You come back to check on your ghostly regular, but he's gone. Oh... He's gonna cherish that piece of candy. He's either gonna not eat the piece of candy and keep it forever, or he's gonna eat the piece of candy and then save the wrapper. I call it now. He must have left at some point without you noticing. You can't fathom how, even if he's quiet, how he could have left without you so much as batting an eye. He lives in the walls! Strange. What a shame. I was looking forward to talking to him. You go back to the register and continue working away. Soon enough, the day finishes, and you haven't so much as seen a hint of your regular. You pack up and leave for the day, but you can't help but feel like someone's been watching you. You hope it's just a feeling, but it's really making you feel uncomfortable. You have no one to take you home, and it's already dark outside. While you lock up the store, you can't help but think back to the rude customer from earlier today. Surely he wouldn't do something like following you home, right? You do your best to stay on well-populated roads on the way home, but the feeling never subsides. You only manage to convince yourself it's in your imagination after getting home and triple-checking your windows and doors are locked. After scrolling on your phone for a bit, you still feel off. You decide to try to go to bed so you don't suffer tomorrow. Nothing eventful happens, but you still can't seem to fall asleep. The silence around your home usually finds comforting begins to feel suffocating. You start to think that every small creak is some sort of horror lurking around your home. At one point, you swear you hear breathing from your room. Eventually, you manage to drift off into a fitful sleep. Did he move into our walls? Eventually, morning rolls around and you feel like you got hit by a bus. You make your way to work, feeling absolutely exhausted. When you arrive, you see a pleasant surprise. Hey, he's here! It's the ghostly regular. He looks a bit down. Ooh, okay, save. We got options. Boop. Okay, sorry. What do you do? Greet him. Ask what's wrong. That's why he left yesterday. Let's start with that one. So why did you leave yesterday? I mean, I did tell you to leave whenever you want, but I didn't think you'd disappear off that soon. I kind of hoped you'd stick around. You smile at him, trying not to seem like a creep. That sounded a whole lot more normal in your head. Why are you so bad at hitting on people? His jaw goes slack. You wanted me to stay? You fidget a bit and look away. I mean, yeah. I always thought you looked cool, so I kind of, wanted to talk to you. And there goes your confident image, crumbling to dust. You thought he would be creeped out or put off, but when you focus on his face, he's smiling. You think I look cool? Yes. Your brain completely short circuits. That's thank you. I wanted to talk to you too, but a work thing came up and I had to go immediately. You snap out of your stupor. But you were feeling off, weren't you? Were you well enough to be at work? Thanks to you, I was able to calm down enough to go. Thank you. He smiles again and you feel like your brain shuts down. Whoop! I clicked out of the game. Oops. It's no problem, really. Both of you stare at each other in awkward silence. What do you do? Okay, ask what wrong, is one of the earlier options. It's getting late, you should stop chatting and get to work. No, ask what's wrong. What's wrong? You gently put a hand on his shoulder. Nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, sorry? I left yesterday without saying anything. After you were so kind. I was only helping out a customer. That's in my job description, so don't feel bad, okay? Of course. You do that for anyone. I'm not a special case. His face looks off. Almost angry. Boy. I understand you're jealous we had to give our attention to someone else, but that's literally our job, and we did say we were coming back. Okay? Is he jealous? Just as you're about to open your mouth to say something, he interjects. You're such an angel. He looks at you with adoration and smiles sweetly. You can't help but feel your face heat up. Wasn't he stuttering just a second ago? Where did this sudden attack come from? Thanks? You look away. Great, now you're the one stuttering. When you look back at him, a few seconds later, he seems to at least be in better spirits than before. Yeah, no. Okay. What do? Okay, well, that's our only option. It's getting late. You should stop chatting and get to work. I should go to stocking the shelves now. I'll leave you to your shopping. All right. You walk away to start stocking shelves at the back of the store. You start arranging some boxes of beer at the very top of some shelves. That feeling comes back again. You're being watched. You just know it. It starts to become overwhelming and your hands begin to tremble. I mean, we are in a public space, but I mean, yeah. He's in the freaking ceiling watching us, isn't he? Your hand wobbles as you put one of the boxes up on the highest shelf. Why is beer going on the top shelf? Heavy stuff should not be on the top shelf. It needs to be heaviest stuff on the bottom and then go up high. Beer does not need to be on the top shelf. You brace yourself for impact when it slips out of your hand, but the pain never comes. Someone's holding you steady. They're right behind you. Since when have they been there? You feel them let go and move away from you, and you open your eyes. It's the ghostly regular! But, I mean, yeah, we didn't expect him to be there, but look at it this way. He saved us from getting hurt. He protected us. He has a box sitting close to his feet. You assume he caught it right as it was about to fall. He must have come to ask you something and saw you almost get a face full of box of beers. Thinking about it now, it would definitely been pretty painful. Thank you so much. Are you okay? Thanks to you? Yeah. You sure you're not hurt? Flirt! Okay, save. Pop up. Flirt. Well, we can assist, we're fine. I want to flirt. Let's flirt. I don't know. I think you need to take a closer look at me to make sure. You say in a joking tone, but this is still so embarrassing. What the hell are you saying? A few seconds go by without any answer from him, and you start to think you took it too far. Nope, it just took a few minutes to register. What? He's completely speechless. Sure. He comes a bit closer and looks you over from a slight distance away. You laugh a bit. That's not what I meant, but alright. Oh. He blushes all the way down his neck. No, but seriously, thank you so much. You both stare at each other for a few seconds. Sorry, what's your name? All this time and I never asked. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I don't know your name either. My name's Lyle. I was right. I'm Sparrow. It's wonderful to finally know your name, Lyle. You smile at him, and then take a deep breath. So far, he seems to maybe be interested in you. There's no way you're going to miss this opportunity. Springtime, here you come. Would you mind giving me your number? Of course. You hand him your phone and he takes it with shaking hands and puts in his number. He gives your phone back and sends a text of his own. Hi. Oh, cute. Hi. I didn't really know what to write. It's fine. I think it's really cute. His eyes dart out of the store and his gaze darkens. What were you saying? Sorry, I have to go. I'll message you later though, I promise. He turns and leaves before you're able to reply. And here I thought that was going rather well. Yeah, what happened? I said he looked out the store. There's somebody outside he don't like? You sigh and go back to stocking shelves. You're still at work after all. Hours pass and you're finally able to go home. Oddly enough, the feeling you're being watched has disappeared. You go home peacefully and go about your day how you usually will. As you're preparing to go to bed, you hear a notification come from your phone. Oh, it's Lyle! Honestly, after his disappearing act earlier, you thought he might not text you. I'm sorry about earlier. A work thing come up again. Did you get home safely? No worries. I got home just fine. Oh, our icon's a little kitty. That's so cute. I love that our phone is green. Was it always green? Or is it green now that we're on, I guess, a Lyle route? Was everything alright at work? They seem to have called you very suddenly. Everything was fine. Don't worry about it. My work can just be quite demanding at times. I hope they pay you well with those kinds of demands. Lol. Alas, they do. I wish I could quit already, but the pay's too damn well to pass up the job. I get it. Did they at least give you days off? You seem like you need a break. My next day off is tomorrow, actually. I finished up most of my work today. That's great! I actually have the day off tomorrow, too. Would you like to go somewhere together? Keyboard smash. He's excited. Sorry, accident. Look, it's misspelled, too. He is excited. Yes, I would love to. Sorry about the typos. No problem. When and where do you want to meet? How about 12 p.m. at the Blooming Delights Bakery? Ooh, sounds great. I've been meaning to try out that bakery lately. But it's always closed by the time I finish work. Then you could try it out tomorrow. My treat. Sounds great. I can't wait. Yay, we're going to the bakery we've been wanting to go to. I was actually just getting ready to go to sleep. Don't let me keep you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams to you as well. You put down your phone and stare at your ceiling and promptly start to kick your feet. Maybe it's finally your turn to have one of those romances from cheesy Hallmark movies. That night, Sparrow goes to sleep and dreams of the first budding flowers during spring. However, elsewhere, there's something more sinister than it seems going on beneath the surface. Hi! Oh, I think you had a bit of blood on you, buddy. I'm so happy. I'm seeing Sparrow tomorrow and I can finally get rid of the nuisance following him. I haven't felt this alive in years. Seriously, how can someone be this wonderful? I'll protect him. No matter what. Ending 2! Blooming Spring to be continued in the full game. Oh, he was covered in blood, so did we have a stalker that our stalker was stalking to end our stalking? I've confused myself. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you for playing and reading the true end of the demo of Convenient Love. I hope you enjoyed. Freak yeah, that was awesome. Okay, really quick, I just want to double check and make sure. Oh, greet him. We didn't do that one. I want to see. Hey, it's the worker from yesterday. Remember, like he's not gonna recognize us. You try to greet him lightheartedly. How could I forget? Oh, what was that? Yes, thank you for yesterday. Seriously, it means a lot to me. It really wasn't a problem. It was the right thing to do. He blushes and darts his eyes away when you smile. Could he be interested in you? I think he is. Okay. Ask why he left yesterday. Okay, so. Alright, I just wanted to see some of the different flavor text. Preferences. Main menu. Heck yeah! Heck yeah. Oh yeah. We got a nuisance following us and he's wanting to take care of it. So I think that's what he did. Maybe he noticed our stalker. Our stalker notices a stalker and he's gonna go take out the stalker so we're not being stalked by anybody but our stalker, which is him. I still think he lives in the walls. But okay, that is Convenient Love. That is the demo. The full game is still in development. As always, I'm gonna have a link down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. But I like this. I like this. Lau's a cutie. I love I love how he is so flustered. He did like the freaking keyboard smash. Oh, because he was so excited, and then everything's typos. Because I feel that. Because when I'm like excited about something or hurried up and trying to respond, I do typos out the wazoo. My friends are like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "No, I'm not good." I'm just picturing that. Anyway, I really like this. This is really cool. You guys should definitely go like check out the game for yourself and support the devs. I'm like really interested in this. I'm gonna be following the development. And we have another Yandere boy to add to our collection. Yes. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.